Okay, so this is like my third attempt to do this voiceover, so hopefully this time works. Basically, this is a cut crease tutorial. I'm going in first with the Caudalie Vino Perfect Facial Serum. It's really nice, feels really great under my makeup. Then I'm going to do Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Original and buff that in with a pure silicone-headed brush. Get that in really nice, just because I like using this brush because it saves product, I feel like, and your girl need to make that last. She ain't made of the money. And so I get that in, and then I'm gonna comb I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, which I cannot seem to get into focus of the camera. Eventually I give up and decide I'll do a voiceover anyway, and I will tell you what it is. And I'm going underneath my brows to define out that bottom brow line. I comb my hairs up first, go in underneath, define that from the beginning to the end. Then whenever I comb my brow hairs down to do the top line, I kind of leave about 1 centimeter's worth of space just to be able to kind of blend that more into the middle part of my unibrow line, I guess, or whatever you'd want to call it. And then I can conceal that, clean up the middle, clean up the under eye, and it makes it look nice and blended and kind of a nice little fade going on. I have really weird eyebrows. I think most people do. I have a scar on one of my eyebrows, which makes it kind of hard to fill in. And then one of my eyebrows is like not as full towards the middle as the other one, so I have to really make sure I get enough product to kind of like cover up where it's a little bit, I guess, balder than the other one. So after I do the Anastasia brow pomade, I have some Maybelline Brow Precise. It's like this little comb that I like to use to kind of make my eyebrows look a little bushier. And then they have like little fibers in there that kind of supposed to, I don't know, it's supposed to make them look like a little longer hairs, because I think I have very thin eyebrows. Here I'm going in with a Sephora concealer in the color Bavarian Cream. I'm just cleaning up the bottoms and tops of my eyebrows, and I'm going to go in and make it kind of look like I am that Lady Frida or whatever with a big old unibrow. And then I will go and break up the unibrow into 2 eyebrows, and hopefully it looks nice and blended, and I did a decent enough job. I think I did a good job, but I don't know, maybe I didn't. I guess it depends on who you ask. Okay, so I'm still blending. So yeah, this is my first ever video. I decided to voice over because I couldn't get a lot of the stuff to come into focus, and my son was watching How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and I didn't think you guys wanted to hear that necessarily. Here I am going in with some e.l.f. eyeshadow primer on my lids, and then I'm going to tape off the outside before I get a lot of product down, because that will help the tape stick a little bit better if there's not a lot of stuff between the tape and your actual skin. And I just use regular Scotch tape, and I feel like it comes off pretty easy. It's not irritating to me personally. And when I put the tape on, I leave a little gap so I can smoke out my under eyes without having to take off the tape. And I feel like that makes a nice clean look. I went in with a concealer brush for that eyeshadow primer, and then I used the Coty Airspun setting powder. And now I'm using a Natasha Denona mini eyeshadow palette, and that concealer shade is going on. I'll do on both lids, obviously. What? Both lids? It's groundbreaking. I'm just blending it in. I absolutely love doing my eye makeup. It's my fave. My favorite thing. This is the Equate. This is an Equate crease brush. I got it at Walmart for super cheap, and they came in a big pack, and I love them. The only thing that stinks is the little handles are kind of short, so that's not perfect, but that's fine. I still make them work. Another problem I run into a lot is whenever I'm blending, sometimes I can see like little lines, I guess, to where my skin creased over, like while my brush was going in, which is why it's really important to use a light hand. And I've been working on using my light hand, but sometimes I guess I just don't know my own strength and I go in too hard. But that's why I come in with my e.l.f. crease brush and use that same darker brown to kind of get rid of those little lines, and that's what I'm doing now. Working on that, working on getting those lines out of there, nice and blended looking. This is a Lancome black eyeshadow. I got this for free, actually, or no, it wasn't free. I got it in a big pack one Christmas, and I'm going in with an Eco Tool brush that's kind of like, it's supposed to be flat, but I don't know what happened to it, and it kind of got fluffy, but it's actually really good for kind of fluffing in those corners. And it's messed up, but you know what, it works. I'm making it work. Try not to buy any more brushes. Can't really see what I'm doing. Like I said, this is my first video. Then I'm going to cut my crease, which I love cut creases. Put some concealer on my hand. That's going to be my makeshift palette for the concealer. Going in with that. There's a Lancome brush again. It is actually supposed to be an eyeshadow brush, but I've just been using it for concealer. I use both sides for concealer. One's a angled brush and one's like an eyeshadow brush. So the crease I'm doing right now is actually the harder one for me because I can't seem to get it right the first try. I have to go back in a few times, and it's kind of got those little broken lines where my eyelid skin kind of, I don't know, just has its own way of wanting to do stuff. But, you know, practice makes perfect. Keep trying. So I have to end up going in with the angled side because I thought that sharper edge might be more helpful to get my eyes to cooperate. And the other one, you can tell I get right, like right away. Yeah, I do that one really fast, which mommy likes. Makes mommy so happy. So yeah, I'm just doing that real quick. And the shimmery part, which I absolutely love, I got some new Anastasia singles. I think it's pink champagne. I'm gonna put that on the lid, and then I'm going to go in with another Anastasia darker pink at the very edge of the cut crease and blend that in with the brown. I can't remember that one's name. I want to say, no, I don't. It's ballet something? I don't know. I think that's right. Very helpful. Very technical with my makeup tutorial, my very first one. So there I am going in with the Anastasia pink champagne. And oh, I think before I did that, I forgot to go in and blend in the edges of the cut crease with the matte shadow. So that might be what I'm doing now. So I forgot that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I can't see. I can barely see. But yeah, I'm blending that in. It actually looks a lot better if you blend it in before you put your shimmers on and after you put your shimmers on. In my experience, comes out a lot more smooth, a lot more blended. All right, now I'm doing my foundation. So I'm going to take care of any of the messy underneath the corners of the eyeshadow. Anything that I need to clean up, I can do it now. I can get it with my little concealer brush. Oh yeah, I forgot to do my eyeliner while I still had the tape on, so I'm going to go ahead and do it now. I was actually getting really ready to be done. Usually that doesn't happen to me because I really enjoy putting my makeup on, but I don't know what it was this day. I guess maybe I was stressed out about trying to, I don't know, make the video so you guys could see what I'm doing. I was really feeling like I was getting ready to be not doing makeup, but you know what, whatever, I made it. Now I'm going to do my contour. This is a Cinnamon Fenty Matchstick. Going in on my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose on both sides, my forehead, do my chin area, and then I'm coming in with an Anastasia, it's not a concealer, it's a highlighter stick, and the color is Banana, and I kind of go in, and I try to put the banana in between the cinnamon on my forehead and on both sides of the cheek contour, and I feel like that really helps blend it in seamlessly. And then, of course, on the bridge of my nose. I'm trying to just kind of blend it up and in and get it all where it's supposed to be. And then, checking myself out, I'm going back in with that Bavarian Cream Sephora Concealer, the Sephora collection, under my eyes. I like to use quite a bit. I like a nice bright under eye. Going in a little on my forehead, on my nose, on my chin. Going in with my concealer brush, blending it out as best as I can. Taking care of some spots that I feel like I didn't blend very well while I'm at it. I really don't blend it out like to, I guess, total dryness under my under eye, because I'll go in with my setting powder and kind of go in there, because I feel like my under eye can get this little red tone if I blend, and it actually, I feel like, takes out some of the foundation. So I'll just go in with the setting powder and just set it. Sometimes it can make it look a little thick, but usually it's not bad. I really like that Sephora concealer. So then I'll set under my eyes, and I'll set under my cheek contour, a little bit on my forehead. And then this is my new Anastasia, I probably will not say it right, Amrezy highlighter? I don't know. It's brand new, or at least new to me. I didn't realize it existed before, like a couple weeks ago. And I'm going in and I'm highlighting my cheekbones and my the bridge of my nose, of course. I'm really going crazy with it. I love highlighter. I love the glimmer and the shimmer, all that fun stuff. I'll do the Cupid bow and on my chin. Now, I do believe I'm using the Hoola Hoola bronzer, and I use my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation brush, actually, to get that in those chiseled areas. I really like that brush for my bronzer. This is the Lancome, it's like eyelash primer, I guess. It's the white, you put it on before the actual mascara, and it's supposed to help elongate your lashes. And then this is the Hypnose Drama Lancome mascara. I have a lot of mini sizes because I get a lot of the trials and the Sephora Play I'm obsessed with. And this Hypnose Drama Lash, this mascara is amazing, and it smells like roses, and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. It's my favorite. I want to get 100 of them and smell them up. So I didn't show in this video where I put on fake lashes, but I actually did after, because I was getting really stressed out trying to do the video, and I felt like it was not going the way I wanted it, and didn't realize I'd be able to edit it worth a crap for anything. I probably didn't. Not very good at this, but you know what, I'm trying. I didn't really contour the lip much. I just used the Pineapple of My Eye Tarte lip gloss that I got with that, and I called it good. Like I said, I was getting stressed out. I didn't feel like it was coming out like I wanted. This is my NYX setting spray in matte. I love that. It is, that rhymed. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, thanks for watching.